Naughty Sports Gamer here with another episode of the 40 Year Sim. It's the 2020 NBA Finals. And looking at the past finals results, you'll see the Sixers have won a few in the last couple of years, 2015, 2017. The Clippers have made it to how many in the recent years? 2018, 2016, and 2015. They're sort of becoming like the Buffalo Bills of the NBA in this sim because they made it to the finals a couple of times, but they always lose, and they usually lose in embarrassing fashion. It usually doesn't end up looking good for them when they end up getting into the finals. They also made the finals back in I think 2003 in the sim, and they got swept by the Hawks, I want to say. But they're back. The Sixers are back. It's a rematch, actually, from a few seasons ago, but a key difference is Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard on the Clippers and Jimmy Butler on the Sixers. Those are the key differences between this finals matchup and the one from a couple of years ago. Let's check out the rest of this game. 97-96, 7.5 minutes left to go.
Kuzma finds Smith. Rebound by the 76ers. Love's got 11 rebounds in the game. And Curry has it in the corner. Kicks it out to Love. Just 5 to shoot. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. It's stolen by Curry. To take the lead. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Jimmy Butler's work ethic is really impressive. I mean, it seems like he never stops improving his game and looking for ways to be more effective on the floor. And that's why he's been as good as he's been so far in his career.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And the Clippers making a change here. Leonard's checked in. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Smith, no luck.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this point. Man.
Pass to Love. Here's Curry. From past the arc. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds now in the game. They grabbed their own miss.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here's Butler. Love the pass to Curry. Love, it's good on the putback. Love's got the lead up to 3 now for Philadelphia.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half, but he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
Kuzma with a screen on Hardaway. And it's Leonard missing.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Curry passes to Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Leonard against Hardaway. And it's Leonard missing. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Down low. Second chance shot. And it's Love laying it in. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 15 rebounds. Los Angeles calls timeout. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job. And
he said, the moment we take possession of the ball, I want us to attack. If there's nothing there, then you can pull it back out and run the offense. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Now, here is Smith. Leonard on the wing, trying to end the drought. Rebounded by Hardaway.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Murray finds Love. Kuzma against Thompson. Thompson, a screen on Pirtle. Hardaway. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the 76ers lead by 9.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Passes it to Leonard. Three-pointer. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Up top, Curry. Guarded by Kuzma. And there's the call on Curry. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Los Angeles trails by 9. Smith, the pass to Pirtle. Back to Smith. Lets the three fly. You can't get that one. And it's Philadelphia the other way.
It's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Now here's Ellington, guarded by Bradley. Love the pass to Curry, and Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, really bad timing, guys, to start coughing it up. He's got 3 turnovers here in the fourth.
And it goes without saying, but I need to say it anyway. In a game as close as this, every possession is important. You've got to make them count.
Now here is Smith. Kuzma with the screen for Smith. Shoots over Curry. That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Now here's Curry. Following the missed shot by Dennis Smith.
And that's what Curry will do for you. Force the defender to commit, absorb the contact, and get to the line.
In a moment here, take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
First free throw is good.
And even if you're not a fan of Curry or a fan of his team, you can't help but marvel at some of the shots this guy sinks on a nightly basis.
And both free throws good for Curry.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Sixers will get the big win. Game 1. Final score 117-106. Clippers fans quiet at the end there as I see their team kind of, lose their spark or something like that as the Sixers get the win in Game 1. And oh boy, is it going to happen again? Is it going to happen again for the Clippers? Are they? Is this really? Are they going to get embarrassed again? Is the question. Let's see Game 2. Simcast. Clippers off to a really hot start. And looks like it's going to stay that way, actually. 124-77. 1-1 series tie. Let's check out Game 3 now in Philadelphia this time. As the Clippers are holding on to a nice lead. Holding on to a very nice lead, actually. And this one will not be worth looking at. 138-119. Kawhi being the difference maker, man. Kawhi is crushing it right now. I think he had 37 points. Let's check out game 4. So the Clippers with a 2-1 series lead. And whoa. Well, it was a big lead once again. But this one is tightening up. Tightening up big time in Philly. Game 4, 95-95. Less than 7 minutes left to go in the game. Let's check out the rest of this game.
To take the lead. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Boy, the speed and shooting Smith possesses is dangerous. I mean, a speedy point guard who continues to get better.
Dennis Smith taking 2 shots.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Both free throws good from Smith.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Curry deciding where to go with it. To the paint. Love kicks to Hardaway. Love with the screen for Hardaway. 5 on the clock. And the rejection by Leonard.
Another example of Kawhi being the best defender in the league.
The pass to Kuzma. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Curry on the wing. Covered by Smith. Right at the free throw line. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Curry's got 4 points this quarter.
Tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
Leonard draws the double and stolen by Love. To the middle. Here's Butler. Love trying to break loose. Shots good from Butler. Butler's got 16 points here in the second half.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Now here's Purdy. Back to Smith. Pocket 6. Kuzma with a screen on Curry. Here's Smith. And the rejection by Love.
And with good defensive versatility and smarts, Love has turned himself into an asset at that end.
And he gets it to go.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
Now here's Curry. Outside Butler. Outside Hardaway. Launches it. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Leonard's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And he gets it back. Kuzma passes to Leonard. Curry against Smith. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Smith's got it all tied up now for the Clippers.
Smith very crafty at finding ways to get room for that mid-range shot. He's got an awesome in-between game.
Now here's Butler. Love wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Kuzma outside. Within the posts, Curry meets him. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Bradley. And the Clippers lead by 2. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Philadelphia. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Pirtle's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Smith kicks to Kuzma. Here's Pirtle. Leonard on the wing. Screen by Pirtle. Leonard dishes to Pirtle. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
In these types of situations, this team turns to Pirtle. He's more than ready for any challenge that comes his way.
Curry finds Lopez. Butler in the corner. The 76ers with another miss.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Hardaway for 3. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, Dennis Smith Jr. so relentless in attacking defenders. Makes him hard to guard and to game plan for.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
And the first one drops. And some changes here for the 76ers. Josh Richardson's sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. The head coach of the Clippers had some harsh words for his team during the break. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots.
.157 left here in the 4th quarter. And here is Curry. Love with the screen on Smith. It's Curry outside. Kuzma pulls it in.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Leonard on the wing. Kuzma with the screen on Hardaway. Leonard. Good. Leonard's got 6 in the quarter.
Not afraid to get physical there. Leonard makes the shot in spite of the contact.
Now here's Curry. Love with the screen on Smith. Here's Curry. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And you know Curry loves these moments. The passion, the energy. What a shot.
John Wall's checked in for Smith. Los Angeles leading by 5. All with it. Takes it out to Bradley. Next to Leonard. Back to Bradley. 5 to shoot. Wall, that's a 2-pointer. Kept alive. And Kuzma slams it in.
Late in the game.
With that Kuzma slam, the Clippers will actually win this game 111-109 and take a 3-1 series lead against the Sixers. Pretty crazy. Dennis Smith Jr. is actually giving the Clippers some nice minutes. There's Steph Curry. That is looking like a pretty nice potential thumbnail right there. But Steph Curry might not be too happy right now because his team is down 1-3. And now the series goes back to LA. And check this out, folks. Clippers are up big. Midway through the second. 56-36. Will it stay this way? Or can the Sixers climb back into this one? They're starting to climb up a little bit. Oh, maybe not. It's tight-ish. Let's see what happens. If we end up getting a celebration, I'll be back after that.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the boards? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunity.
Bradley's checked in for Los Angeles. And both free throws good for Curry.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
Leonard draws the double. Smith outside for the three. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
And I tell you what, if the defender is not on Smith before the pass, it's too late because he's always ready to fire and he burns you.
Now here's Curry. And here's Love from the arc. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard's got 8 rebounds in this game. Inside, Pirtle. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Pirtle's got 4 points in the quarter.
There's no stopping Pirtle when he has the ball in that spot. Just abusing the defense down in the paint.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead.
Smith against Curry. They get the rebound. Thompson misses.
But you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Kuzma, that's good.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for the Clippers.
Their inside game was what secured them to win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And they are just moments away from lifting the trophy thanks to a rousing performance here in Game 5.
Yeah, it was really just a remarkable effort tonight, and you can see how much this title means to this team. They are extremely deserving champions, and they are going to enjoy this celebration for quite a while.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Leonard.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Smith up top. Ellington defending. 6 to shoot. Now, here is Smith. Love trying to break loose. Again, Los Angeles.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here.
And they've done it. The new NBA champions.
The Philadelphia team. 124.
All the travel, all the practices, all the meetings, all the games, wins and losses, the emotion, the exhaustion, culminating into tonight.
And whenever you win the NBA championship, there is a level of accomplishment and excitement that really can't be matched. But pretty amazing to have accomplished this goal.
The celebration is here, and this place is going crazy. The bench loves it. The fans obviously overjoyed. This is one of those moments these players will never forget. Let's go to the floor. Here is Adam Silver presenting the Larry O'Brien Trophy.
One team has emerged victorious. The NBA champions. Congratulations to the whole organization and, of course, this incredible team. This Larry O'Brien Trophy, and I believe this suitcase are yours. You're Bill Russell, Finals MVP. Kawhi
Leonard hoisting the Finals MVP trophy. The Clippers. The Los Angeles Clippers have won the championship a year after the Lakers did. After 3 finals losses in recent memory, they finally have pulled it off. Kawhi was the big difference maker. Did he sign here this year or last year? I can't remember. But, yeah, he was able to get this team over the hump finally. I wondered. Time was running out for Kawhi to win a championship. He had 40 points in this game. 32 for Dennis Smith Jr., by the way. Yeah, time was running out for Kawhi to win a championship. And he pulled it off. He got one. At least one. So, it's fun to see that. Let us check out. What are we doing right now? Yeah. Clippers. 1 championship. 5 conference championships. Their first actual NBA championship. Thinking about Penny Hardaway and Chris Webber and Vlade Divac, those Clippers teams in this sim. There they are. They've won it. And if you go all the way back here, they got swept by the Hawks right here in 2003. Tim Duncan, Allen Iverson, and the Hawks. And, man, it's been a long journey. They faced the Sixers a couple of years ago in 2015 and lost there. And they've come back and won it. So that's really cool to see that. Really happy for the Clippers. Obviously, they've gone in some different directions than they did in real life, although there were some similarities. But mostly a lot of differences. Let's check out the resumes now. These players, you see Kawhi's a 1-time champion. Checking out the championship roster. Kawhi definitely, his Hall of Fame resume is starting to solidify itself. John Wall being a champion is cool. Dennis Smith Jr., 6th man of the year looked like, and from what we saw. Avery Bradley, Pirtle, Michael Porter Jr., Isaiah Hartenstein, Kuzma, Hernan Gomez, Luke Kennard, Delon Wright getting his 2nd championship. Harry Giles with the 2nd. Nicholas Claxton, Jordan McRae. So mostly a lot of first-time champions, which is cool to see. Cool to see guys finally getting their own. Though we saw a couple with 2. Tony Parker's retiring. Dwayne Wade finally calling it quits. Amari Stoudemire as well. Sasa Vujacic, Tony Allen, and not Kristich. But Tony Parker, I don't know if he did enough to make the Hall of Fame. 7 All-Stars, though. He might have just cracked it. He also was a champion, so it's very possible. Dwayne Wade, I think he obviously is going to be in the Hall of Fame. He would definitely deserve it. He had that one crazy season with the Jazz a couple of years ago when he averaged like 40-something points per game. That was insane. You can see it's just the 2018 season. That's pretty recent, actually. But his numbers finally took a dive this past season with the Wolves. He kind of bounced around after being in Cleveland. Could take the Pelicans to one playoff. I think they were called the New Orleans Hornets at the time. Mario Stoudemire only ended up with 3 All-Star appearances to his name, so not going to be a Hall of Famer. It happens, man. I mean, there's only so much you could do. But, he was mainly a Brooklyn Nets mainstay, although I don't know if he stayed long enough to get his jersey retired there. We'll see. We'll see if he can manage to get that. But, still had a pretty nice career, nice long career. So, pretty cool. Vujacic, 2-time champion. And then you got Tony Allen after that, who never really made a huge mark. Kristich with a championship to his name. Andrew Bynum as well. He's retiring at 34. He was a 1-time All-Star as well. Luol Deng. Kendrick Perkins. Luol Deng was a champion. Perk was a champion. Marcin Gortat. Sebastian Telfair. Nick Young. Pau Gasol. 7-time All-Star. Didn't get a championship. Ended up spending a lot of his career in the Knicks. Anthony Tolliver, 2-time champion. David Lee. Deron Williams. Wow, I guess he was still around. Charlie Villanueva. Travis Outlaw. Gigi Perea. Hilton Armstrong, Aaron Aflalo, Marcus Williams, Tiago Splitter, Jason Smith, Ty Lawson, Bobby Brown, Jordan Farmar, Brandon Jennings, Jameson Curry. Okay, I think we've ran out of interesting names. Isaiah Kanan. Yeah. Justin Anderson. Some of these guys are a bit young. But Luca Vildoza. Yeah. Okay. That's pretty much it for the retired players. Let's check out the Hall of Fame inductees. Tony Parker gets in, Pau Gasol, and Dwayne Wade. Nice to see that. I think 7 All-Stars was just enough to get them through. And Tony Parker had a championship as well to his name. Pau Gasol, nice to see him make it too. Jersey retirements: Dwayne Wade, Tony Parker, and Pau Gasol. So they all got their jersey retired. Amari Stoudemire did not. Tony Parker with the Suns. Pau Gasol, 10 seasons with the Knicks. Pretty interesting. And then Dwayne Wade retired. His Pelicans jersey gets retired. So nice to see New Orleans have a retired jersey. We got rule change, conference-based playoffs, 2 extra teams. Oh, right. The play-in games. The play-in games start the 2021 season. We got 3 seasons left, folks. 2021, 22, 23. And then I might do a wrap-up episode. I'm still debating on it. I tried to let the CPU decide the offseason between 2023 and 2024, and things got out of hand. You'll see that when I wrap things up, but yeah. So we'll see if I end up doing that. But yeah, until then, it'll be fun to incorporate the playing games. Draft lottery. Let's see this. Let's see the results of this. Bucks have the best odds. We'll see if they end up getting, number 1 pick. 16th pick belonging to the Wizards. Now, was that their own pick? No, it was via Cleveland. Okay. Right. Let's see the Brooklyn Nets ending up with 15th pick. That's their own pick. So, yeah, they ended up, I guess they were pretty close to making the playoffs. The Sonics with the 14th pick. Yes, and that is their own as well, I believe. Yeah, they were thinking pretty close as well to making the playoffs. The Houston Rockets will keep the 13th pick. Yeah, the Rockets have improved a little bit. I think they had, Zion Williamson is on the team now, so yeah, they got some interesting players there. We'll see how the things continue. The Thunder with the 12th pick. Not bad, pretty nice. Let's see how we're almost at the top 10 at this point. The Hawks. I'm hoping the Hawks turn things around. I think they've been slowly, bit by bit, getting better. And that's actually not their own pick. That's a Utah Jazz pick. So, yeah. Grizzlies with the 10th pick. Very nice. Sorry, I heard a noise outside. It made me scared. And the Bulls with the 9th pick. Pretty cool. I'm still a little bit scared. I don't know what. Maybe I should stop recording and see what just happened. Okay, false alarm. I think it was just my heater or something like that. But the Hawks with the 8th pick. So they got 2 picks in the top 11. I'm hoping they use that to, are they going to get better with those picks? Or are they going to use those picks somehow to improve? The Nets with the 7th pick. I'm thinking that might be the Klay Thompson trade, maybe. I can't remember how long ago the Klay Thompson trade happened, but I think of the 7th pick via Sacramento. The Spurs! Come on, guys. Can we finally be good? The Spurs. I'm getting kind of sick of it, to be honest with you guys. Jason Tatum, Mike Conley. I don't know. Just don't get it. Raptors, top 5 pick. And then the Pacers. Ooh, Pacers don't get the pick number 4. That's the Nuggets. Nuggets get number 4 pick. And let's check out the top 3 then. Top 3 picks. And then there were 3. Let's check it out right now. Number 3 pick, could it be the Pacers? It will be the Wizards. All right. Checking out the top 2 now. Either the Pacers or the Bucks. Let's check it out. Bucks, Pacers. Number 2 pick will be the Pacers, which means the number 1 pick will go to the Bucks. The Bucks have had a couple of these number 1 picks, most notably Penny Hardaway, right? Shaq. They either had number 1 pick or number 2 pick when they got Penny Hardaway, but yeah, it was pretty high. Then they got Dirk. Also, I think that was via trade. But yeah, Bucks had number 1 pick. Pretty cool. Pacers number 2. Let's go right into the draft and see how these picks shake out. You never know. You can see some surprises here. 2020 draft. I'm not even quite sure which draft that was. They all kind of blend together. The last couple of years all blend together for me. Okay, Bucks get Anthony Edwards. Oh, it's this draft. Okay, Pacers select LaMelo Ball. I feel we probably saw the scouting report. I just forget. I forget things. LaMelo Ball going to the Pacers. James Wiseman to the Wizards. I don't love LaMelo Ball going to the Pacers. Precious Achiuwa to the Nuggets. The Pacers already have John Morant, so come on. Cole Anthony going to the Raptors. The Spurs selecting Obi Toppin. Don't love it. Don't love that for the Spurs. The Nets, Deni Avdija. Get him. The Hawks selecting Onyeka Okongwu, which is okay. Don't they have him in real life? Sadiq Bey going to the Bulls. And then the Memphis Grizzlies selecting Tyrese Halliburton, which is a very nice pickup. How did he fall that far? Patrick Williams going to the Hawks. And then we got Nico Mannion. He didn't really do much. Isn't he already out of the league? Rockets, Isaac Okoro, which I'm not quite sure what his development's been like. Jaden McDaniels to the Sonics. Then you got the Nets selecting Aaron Naismith, who I believe had some nice seasons with the Celtics. I don't know where he's at right now. I think he's the Pacers. Udoka Azubuike to the Wizards. Grant Riller to the Thunder. Trailblazers selecting Isaiah Stewart. Then you got the Timberwolves getting Killian Hayes. Now the Vipers turn Emmanuel Quickley. Emmanuel Quickley to the Vipers could be fun. The Hornets taking Leandro Balmaro. I don't even know if he's actually played in the league. Malachi Flynn. I sort of remember that name. Pelicans taking Jalen Smith. I know that he's around for sure. I'm aware of him. Sasha Jones to the Knicks. What else we got? The 76ers selecting Yoli Childs out of BYU. Lakers taking Poku. Oh, Poku, who I don't know if he's still on the team. He was on the Thunder for a little bit. RJ Hampton to the Pistons. Then we got the Pacers selecting Vernon Carey Jr. I remember him being at Duke. I don't really know what his deal is these days. Zeke Naji going to the Lakers. Celtics selecting Marcus Howard. 5'10" guard out of Marquette. The Heat, Josh Green. And then, almost at the end of the round 1, Josh Hall going to the Clippers. Okay, so let's move on to round 2. I think there's a couple of guys out there. Let's check. Bucks selecting Omer Yurtseven. And then the Wizards selecting Jaime Ekenike. Maybe is how you say that. John Tesk to the Raptors. Pacers selecting Rayshawn Hammonds. I know there's someone deep in this. We gotta see. Kira Lewis Jr. to the Nuggets. And he was on the Pelicans for a while. I'm not sure what happened to him as well. That's the case for a lot of these guys. Robert Woodard the second. Raptors Nathan Knight. The Grizzlies selecting Javin DeLaurier. And the Bulls Devin Vassell. So he falls all the way to round 2. Pacers select Trevelyan Queen, I should say. Raptors with James Banks III. Thunder select Killian Tilly out of Gonzaga. The Kings take Romario Martinez out of Colombia. Sonics, Lamar Stevens out of Penn State. Get the Warriors selecting Nick Richards out of Kentucky. Brooklyn Nets, Cassius Winston from Michigan State, who I vaguely remember his college days. But CJ Ellaby to the Blazers. Nuggets selecting Cassius Stanley. So both Cassiuses they're drafted. And Tyrese Maxey to the Wolves. That's the one. I can't believe you fell that far. Kevon Harris to the Vipers. Yeah, Tyrese Maxey dropping way down deep into the second round, which is pretty crazy. They already have some guards there too. Xavier Tillman to the Hawks. I feel like he's done some good stuff, hasn't he? Yannick Maddox out of Israel going to the Nuggets. The Knicks selecting Romaro Gill. Just a couple of big picks left. Orlando Magic, Daniel Oturu. And then get the Sixers selecting Trey Jones. The Clippers taking Peyton Pritchard. Yeah, he's been good for the Celtics. Now he's in the Clippers. That's crazy. Tyler Bay to the Grizzlies. And you get the Lakers with 2 in a row. Asaya Avent. And then Thea Maladon. I recognize the name. I don't know if he's actually done anything. Celtics in the NBA, I mean. Mamadi Diakite. I remember him being on that Virginia national championship team. And then the Grizzlies taking DeAndre Jenkins. So definitely some surprises there. And some fun ones. I don't like LaMelo Ball to the Pacers. I'll show you what ends up happening with LaMelo Ball. Because he can't have Ball and John Morant. Both in that backcourt. It's just no, it doesn't work for me. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the draft, the finals. Clippers win their first championship. That's crazy. The Bucks are looking like they're yet again building a nice team, they've had a couple of times in this sim. James Wiseman to the Wizards. Woof. But yeah, overall though, some nice pickups here and there. The 2020 draft is over. We will see the 2021 rosters, the banner going up for the Clippers, and all that stuff in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe, goodbye.